fleets awaiting orders, sir.
Okie doke. And the next mission we're going to look at is, of course, Raxus Prime, it being the next mission in the campaign. Despite being the second mission, this is probably one of the 2 or 3 hardest missions in the campaign that wasn't done for any reason in particular. This one is probably tough just because the map is so large, and if you do die, there's a lot of running around to catch up with it.
Copy that. Right behind you.
So I decided to show up on this planet because I was getting strange signals from a downed Imperial craft, and we decided to rendezvous and help them out. It's looking kind of like it was an ambush because the Imperials went ahead and attacked us. So we'll go ahead and be all up in their command post and capture them. Maybe we'll find out what's going on here. This is actually one of the things you'll notice about this campaign, is that there are branching paths. You don't... There's the main campaign storyline that you can play through. That's about 10 maps. But if you want to branch off, there are 3 different places where you can branch off. And this is the first of 3 different branching points.
We gained a command post.
So it turned out that the Imperials were really just being attacked by something else, or there's something strange going on here, and it's a mystery. So we're going to go ahead and investigate it. You can see things are now mysteriously blowing up. The Imperials have stopped attacking though, because right now we're working with them because they're crashed here and they want to get off just as much as we do. So I'm going to investigate where a strange signal is coming from. Strange signals and radio transmitters are big in this particular mini branch of the campaign. So it turned out a bunch of old battle droids reactivated. They're being controlled by these radar towers scattered all over the map. And so I have to take out all of these radar towers, and I have to do it in a time limit for some reason. I know I had a good reason when I wrote this campaign, but I can't remember what it is now for the life of me. The Bothan Spy is probably the best for this mission, just because he does have a lot of energy to run around, plus the invisibility and the sniper rifle make him perfect for taking these things out. Because what you'll find quickly, and what probably made this really hard for a lot of people, is the fact that if you spend a lot of time running up to these, since you're on a time limit, you either don't destroy the battle droids in a way, and when you get up to them you get killed, or you do destroy the battle droids and you don't get to these quickly enough. So using a Bothan Spy like this is optimal, because you can obviously take these things out from a distance and not die as often because they can't see you, what with the invisibility and all.
Use your anger.
I think I'm noticing, and this is probably going to be an issue in any of these longer videos, is that Xfire doesn't like to sync the audio very well with the video, so the in-game audio, not the vocal audio that you're listening to right now, it's probably going to be slightly off from what you're seeing. So please forgive me for that particular technical difficulty. I don't think it would be too great an impediment. Alright, so that was the last radar dish. Now what happened was the battle droids captured my landing zone, which is what I need to get to if I want to get out of here. So I need to come back here and recapture it so that we have our chance to leave. Oh, fun fact. You'll notice this on the map if you zoom out. The large junk thing you're in is actually a wrecked Star Destroyer. So, fun fact is zoom out on the map sometime with free camera and try. So what I'm doing now, you'll see I picked up the Technician. I told you he was useful for some of these. I have 2 mini boss droids that I have to destroy. They're magnet guards, but they've got increased health and they've got electro stabs instead of their regular mini rocket launchers. So I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out. This ion mortar that I'm using here is particularly strong against droids. You can see I'm using it to one-hit all the droids except for those magnet guards, which take 2 hits. But he also has, this guy also has an orbital strike, which is pretty useful on big open maps like this because, you know, obviously that's where orbital strikes work best. And okay, now I'm getting pretty close to this final magnet guard. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and drop an orbital strike beacon right there. And they should start coming down, but actually I think my guys take care of him before the orbital strike is going to even get close. Yeah, that just happened. But you can still see the orbital strike come down. They're proton torpedoes, not laser bolts that have orbital strikes. And now I have to run back and get back to my landing zone, and we can take off. And like I mentioned earlier, this is the beginning of a branch to one of the smaller sections of the campaign, the optional sections. And this is set up so now these transmitters that I saw, it turns out those magnet guards were carrying Imperial weapons. So there's more to this mission than meets the eye. So I'll be investigating that. That's what the branching path is about. So I will be seeing that next time.